I mean, nothing against Alex Riley. He's a great competitor. He's one of the futures of this company, but up until Monday night, he'd only won one match in all of 2012. I mean, Vicky, that record is worse than your dye job.
This is exactly why Dolph Ziggler does not waste his time with you, because you don't know the facts. All you have is footage. Let me tell you what the facts are. The facts are that Dolph Ziggler doesn't just think that you've lost your touch, and he doesn't just think that you can't win the big one. Dolph Ziggler knows it, and he can't wait to prove to you and everyone else when both of you go one-on-one at SummerSlam.
Let me say this to you, Vicky, right now. I don't have to prove myself to anybody. My legacy stands on its own. But Dolph Ziggler did say something to me that made me think. It got into my head. He's right. My record hasn't been great in the big matches lately. And maybe it was time for me to reevaluate myself. Maybe it was time for me to change my ways, to have a change of heart. Maybe it was time to bring back Y2J. And I'll say this from this moment on, Y2J is back, baby! And I accept the challenge at SummerSlam. It's going to be Ziggler versus Jericho. And I'm going to prove to you, I'm going to prove to Ziggy, I'm going to prove to every single Jerichoholic in this arena tonight and watching from home that I have not lost my touch, and I never, ever will again.
And wait a second. It's Ziggler. Ziggler from out of nowhere, but Chris Jericho has turned things around. Ziggler. Oh! And from behind the zigzag from Mr. Money in the Bank, Dolph Ziggler. You'll see here Chris Jericho first gets slapped in the face by Vicky Guerrero after the ambush from Dolph Ziggler. And Ziggler wasn't done here with Jericho. Ooh.
And then Dolph Ziggler with his Money in the Bank briefcase. Watch this off the skull of Chris Jericho. The bottom line is this. Chris Jericho can sit in the ring, he can say whatever he wants about Y2J being back, the old Jericho's back, and he's ready to go at SummerSlam. But when push comes to shove, each and every week, I think Dolph Ziggler's right. I think Jericho's lost a step. I think Jericho's lost his touch. And I think Chris Jericho is in a world of trouble. When we get to Los Angeles at Staples Center at SummerSlam, I don't know. I really don't know if Chris Jericho can win the big one anymore.
Has Chris Jericho indeed lost his touch? Let me ask you, was this a premeditated assault?
I think that it was.
It was designed by Vicky
it was set up by Vicky.
And Dolph Ziggler. It's been an explosive night thus far here on Friday Night SmackDown. We kick things off with our new general manager, Booker T, as Booker T was demanding an apology from world champion Sheamus for, well, borrowing Alberto Del Rio's car this past Monday night on Raw.
Booker, if it's okay with you, I say we don't wait till SummerSlam. I say we have a World Championship match right here tonight.
Everything in my head is saying to wait. But you know what? To hell with everything. Let's do it tonight, perro. I just got one thing I got to say about this. The kid, you dig that sucker!
And as a result, SummerSlam has come early. One of SummerSlam's main event takes place tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown. The World Championship up for grabs. Sheamus defending his title against Alberto Del Rio. Will we crown a new champion tonight on SmackDown? People are talking about the state of the WWE Tag Team Division. Coming up next, we have a #1 contenders match for Kofi Kingston and R-Truth Tag Team titles. And all three of these gentlemen, Little Jimmy included, will be joining us on commentary for this #1 contenders match.
You don't believe in that invisible...
Hey, Kofi, hey, Truth, what's up, Little Jimmy? This match is next.
Now, you didn't bring that snivelly little brat with you, did you?
Whoa, whoa, hold your horses, Cole. You show Little Jimmy some respect. The WWE Universe loves Little Jimmy.
Truth, how is Little Jimmy doing after being punted a couple of weeks ago?
Thank you, Josh.
Is he okay?
He's doing diddle dandy.
Daniel Bryan punted air.
Diddle dandy. Okay. All right.
My name is AW and I am the owner of All World Promotions. And tonight I would like to introduce you to your future WWE Tag Team Champions. Hashtag millions of dollars. Hashtag money-making scholars, them boys that'll bring the noise that'll Slayer. Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, the prime time players!
You know, AW tweeted earlier this week that Primo and Epico didn't deserve a victory on Raw, that Kofi and Truth will pay dearly for interfering in our affairs.
Interfering? What are you talking about interfering? We just came out to watch the show like everybody else. We're the tag team champions. We have a right to scout the competition.
Many people think it was sour grapes, guys, that you guys were defeated both in singles matches by Darren and Titus last week, and you guys were upset about that.
Is that what it was? Many people. Is that what it was? I bet you didn't have a problem when AW was throwing shoes at me like a schoolgirl, you know, throwing high heels, right? I bet you didn't have a problem with that.
Little Jimmy said Cole talk too much.
Introducing the opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, at a combined weight of 432 pounds, the team of Primo and Epico.
And this #1 contenders match for the Tag Team Championship was announced earlier this week by SmackDown General Manager Booker T. The winners next in line to challenge the gentlemen who have joined us here at commentary.
Truth, why are you sitting so far away from the commentary table?
Cole, this same commentary table, do you know where they keep it at?
Let's go, D-Young,
Where?
let's go.
They keep it in the trucks. You know where the trucks stay at?
Yeah, in the garage.
Outside the parking lot. Inside them trucks with these tables is spiders, Cole. Spiders, they storage and stuff like that.
That's right, you do suffer from arachnophobia.
This is Mr. No Days Off, Darren Young. Now here comes in Titus O'Neil.
What do you guys really think about the primetime players? Put your personal issues aside. What do you think about their athletic ability?
I think they are phenomenal athletes. Obviously, again, Darren Young built like a house. Titus O'Neil built like a horse. I've said it before. You know, he hits like a horse too. But you know, you see, you're trying to communicate.
That's really funny.
You know, all jokes aside, they are fantastic competitors. You know, but they're just very loudmouth. You know, just real loud. And I don't like that.
Conversely, what about the team of Primo and Epico?
Primo and Epico again, I mean, they're veterans if you think about it. They come from a wrestling family, you know, and they've been doing this for a very long time.
So which team would you rather face with your tag titles on the line?
You know, to be honest, we want to face the best team. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
Come on,
we don't have a preference, man.
Come on, Kofi, that's the easy way out.
We don't have a preference.
We don't have a preference. You got to want to take on one of these teams.
Nah,
how about
man,
shutting up Titus and Darren?
Why?
How about that?
You know, love to shut up Titus and Darren, but if they're not the better, oh my goodness.
Tremendous DDT by Primo. Into the cover, and Titus O'Neil breaks things up at 2.
I know little Jimmy. Just watch. Just watch.
Wait, Truth, what does little Jimmy say?
Little Jimmy said these guys are going through.
What the hell? Are you serious?
No.
That idiot AW just threw water all over the place. Oh, wait a minute. I told you AW was clever. I told you AW was clever.
Why is he clever?
Genius move by AW. Kofi and R-Truth beat the hell out of him. Well, I'm waiting for an official announcement here, but I guarantee you that Kofi and R-Truth, by attacking the team of the Primetime Players.
Your winner by disqualification, the Primetime
Exactly.
Players.
Primetime Players are the #1 contenders for the tag titles. And clever, a genius maneuver by AW. Involve the tag champs, get them off their game, and get the team disqualified.
Basically, AW, the owner of All World Promotions, sacrificed himself here tonight so Titus O'Neil and Darren Young could become the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. I guess it is genius.
That's what it's all about. Well, a week from Sunday at SummerSlam, Cena, Punk, Big Show, triple threat match for the WWE title this past Monday on Raw. Big Show gave us an example of why he may be the favorite in that matchup. We'll take you back to an explosive Monday Night Raw.
SmackDown tonight sold out in Houston, Texas, the home of WrestleManias 17 and 25. We are just 9 nights away from the 25th anniversary of SummerSlam.
Hey, it's the hometown of our general manager, Booker T. Show him some respect.
Antonio Cesaro with his girlfriend Oksana. More on their relationship in just a minute. But Cesaro has been on the fast track here in WWE over the past number of weeks. Not only is Cesaro a former rugby player, not only does Cesaro speak 5 languages, but the past 2 weeks, Antonio Cesaro has defeated the current reigning United States champion, Santino Marella. So many are arguing that Antonio Cesaro deserves to be United States champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by Oksana from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Antonio Cesaro.
The Swiss sensation, Antonio Cesaro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Cesaro would like to speak to us in 5 different languages.
In Swedes.
The Sieg.
In Italian.
Victoria.
In German.
Triumph.
In French.
Victoire.
In English.
Victory. Und falls ihr das nicht verstanden habt, das ist genau der Punkt. And if you didn't understand that, that's the point.
Antonio Cesaro is getting noticed here for many ways in WWE. More on that in just a second.
And his opponent, from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Christian!
Two-time former world champion. Christian's resume pretty much speaks for itself.